This video presents two exciting science fiction characters, Flash Gordon and John Carter of Mars. In the near future, do you want one or both to get a new TV show or new movie about them? To show you what each character looks like and the sort of adventures that they get involved in. A chronological series of comic book covers are presented about Flash Gordon and then John Carter of Mars. Publishers include Dell, Dynamite, Harvey, King, Marvel, and Whitman. As the covers go by, I present information about the character being shown with a focus on their origin. Flash Gordon was first published as a comic strip in 1934 and was created to compete with the already established Buck Rogers science fiction comic strip. The Buck Rogers comic strip had been commercially very successful, and King Features decided to create its own science fiction comic strip. Initially, King Features tried to purchase the rights to the John Carter of Mars stories by Edgar Rice Burroughs, who had also created Tarzan, but was unable to reach an agreement. King Features then had one of their staff artists, Alex Raymond, create a story, and he was partnered up with ghostwriter Don Moore, an experienced editor and writer. The story starts off with Flash Gordon, a polo player and Yale University graduate, at a time that the Earth is being threatened with a collision with the planet Mongo. Dr. Zarkov invents a rocket to fly into space to stop the disaster. He takes Flash Gordon and Flash Gordon's recent acquaintance Dale Arden with him, and they fly to the planet Mongo. On Mongo, they both halt the collision and come into conflict with the planet Mongo's evil ruler, Ming the Merciless. On Mongo, the three of them have many adventures, some involving various kingdoms and their rulers, including the Forest Kingdom of Arborea, ruled by Prince Baron, the Ice Kingdom of Phrygia, ruled by Queen Freya, the Jungle Kingdom of Tropica, ruled by Queen Desira, the Undersea Kingdom of the Sharkmen, ruled by King Kala, and the Flying City of the Hawkman, ruled by Prince Voltan. The comic strip continued to run until 2003, before it went into reruns, and was last being created by Jim Keefe, who was the writer and artist from 1996 to 2003 for King Features Syndicate. Flash Gordon has been adapted to movies, TV shows, and comic books. The last Flash Gordon movie was released in 1980, starring Sam J. Jones as Flash Gordon. John Carter of Mars was created by Edgar Rice Burroughs, who also later created Tarzan and many other characters. Edgar Rice Burroughs was an American author who lived from 1875 to 1950. He was best known for his prolific output in the adventure, science fiction, and fantasy genres. John Carter and his romantic interest, Deja Thoris, debuted in the story Under the Moons of Mars, serialized in the February to July 1912 issues of the all-story pulp magazine. The serialization was published as the novel A Princess of Mars in 1917. 10 more Mars books were published over the next several decades. This Mars series inspired a number of well-known science fiction writers, including Jack Vance, Ray Bradbury, Arthur C. Clarke, Robert A. Heinlein, and John Norman. The series was also inspirational for many scientists in the field of space exploration and the search for extraterrestrial life, including Carl Sagan, who read A Princess of Mars when he was a child. John Carter of Mars was a major influence on other science fiction tales and characters, including Buck Rogers, Flash Gordon, Superman, Adam Strange, Dune, Star Wars, and Avatar, to name just a few. The story starts with John Carter, a Civil War veteran, prospecting for gold in Arizona. To escape from hostile Apaches, he enters a cave. In that cave, he is mysteriously teleported to Mars. On Mars, with its lower gravity, he discovers that he is effectively much stronger than on Earth. For example, he can jump much higher. He soon encounters large, green, six-limbed, aggressive, human-like creatures called Tharks. The Tharks subsequently capture Dejah Thoris, Princess of Helium, a member of a red-skinned human-like group of Martians, and John Carter rescues her. She is courageous, resolute, and beautiful. On Mars, which its natives call Barsoom, Carter encounters both formidable alien creatures resembling the beasts of ancient myth and various humanoids. He finds his true calling in life as a warlord who strives to save the planet's inhabitants. He wins the hand of Martian Princess Dejah Thoris of Helium, but after several years of marriage, he sacrifices himself to save Barsoom from the loss of its atmosphere. Awakening again after this second death, he finds he has been miraculously transported back to Earth into his original body. Carter then collects the wealth that resulted from his discovery of a rich vein of gold ore right before his original passage to Barsoom. Unable to return to Mars, he spends several more years in a small cottage on the Hudson River in New York, where he once more appears to die in 1886. In his first appearance, he refers to the fact that he does not actually know how old he is or when he was born. He further states that he has been a fighting man for a very long time, by implication far longer than a single human lifetime. Again, Carter's apparent demise is not a true death. Rather, he is restored to Barsoom, where after more adventures, he rises to the position of warlord of Mars, having played an instrumental role in creating alliances among many of the sentient races of Barsoom. He returns to Earth on a number of occasions afterward to relate his adventures to his nephew, revealing that he has mastered the process of astral travel between the two worlds. During his adventures on Mars, his earthly body reposes in a special tomb that can only be opened from the inside. John Carter and Dejah Thoris become the parents of a son, Cathoris, and daughter, Tara. Tara is the mother of Carter's granddaughter, Lana. In 2009, there was a direct-to-DVD movie titled Princess of Mars. In 2012, there was a Disney movie titled John Carter with Taylor Kitsch as John Carter and Lynn Collins as Dejah Thoris. For information about the video, see the video description section. Please like and subscribe.